If you ever wondered how a whitetail buck grows the same antlers back year after year, there's a message in that for your life, and it points straight back to Jesus. God built a blueprint inside you that never changes, even when life knocks pieces off. Today's Cruising at God's Speed message is all about that blueprint, identity, purpose, and how God grows you back stronger every season. You know, when you spend enough times in the woods, you start noticing things most people never see. One of those things is how a whitetail buck, no matter how many times he sheds his antlers, grows them back with the same shape, the same character, the same signature. Every year they fall off. Every year he looks bare. Every year he looks like he lost something important. But deep under the surface, the blueprint is still there. The identity never left, and the growth is already planned. Those permanent anchor points on his skull, they control everything. They are fixed, they don't fall off, they don't change with the season. Each year, the deer regrows what was lost, but usually bigger, stronger, and with more maturity. As I was thinking about that, God dropped something on me. His voice saying, "My children are the same way." You may go through a season when you feel stripped down. You may feel like pieces of you have fallen off. You may look at your life and think, I don't even look like who I used to be. But listen to me right now. Your spiritual DNA hasn't changed. The blueprint God wrote in your life before you were even born, that never goes away. Just like the buck's antlers, your identity in Christ is rooted in something deeper. Not in the seasons that you go through, but in the one who created you. You might have had a year where you lost some things. Maybe you took some hits emotionally, spiritually, financially. Maybe you feel like you have been walking around with missing pieces. But Jesus doesn't let your loss define you. He lets your root define you, your foundation, your identity in Him. Isaiah 61 says, He gives you beauty for ashes. That means He rebuilds. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, you are a new creation. That means you grow again. Philippians 1:6 says He will complete the good work. That means the blueprint has never changed. And sometimes the shedding is necessary. Sometimes God lets certain things fall off because they were too heavy for the season. A buck doesn't carry his antlers year round because they would just slow him down. They would drain him. And maybe some things that God has removed from your life were never meant to come into your next chapter. But just like the buck, you are not done. He grows you back with character, with identity, with purpose, with the marks of what He's brought you through. The struggles that He has brought you through, the obstacles that He has brought you through. That is your blueprint. But also with the strength that comes from Him alone. So don't stare at what fell off. Look at what's about to grow. If this message hit home today, keep cruising with me. God's blueprint for your life hasn't changed, and He's growing something new in you. Make sure to subscribe to Cruising at God's Speed for more faithful road wisdom and Jesus-centered encouragement. Keep your eyes on the road, your heart on God, and remember, it's not your speed, It's God's speed. Cruising at God's speed.